Contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Footage contains a mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. Okay. Spider-Man. Cinematic, not gameplay. I told you, cinematics, man. Haven. Take their dot money.
You want to know about us? Seems like everyone does these days. It's simple. Too much money and too much power is held by just a few people. And it's only getting worse. So, we decided to do something about it.
Kind of seems Watch Dogs like.
Let's go.
Designer socks too, I got the swag too. It's a haiku, I'm something like you. Might drink and drive too. Work 9 to 5s when I was in high school. These shoes here don't come out till June. This my pick, I'll crop you. Married to the game, said my I do's. Got a window seat like Erykah Badu.
Fair game. Frankly, that looks like shit. Luke's gonna piss off so many people. Oh, man. It's okay. Get it out of the way up front.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive.
It's the alien wearing the human mask.
I'm delighted to be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5. We're now into the 3rd year of the life cycle of PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create. Today, you'll get a glimpse into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Enjoy the show.
He's breathtaking.
Super Earth, our home.
Super Earth.
Our way of
An
life.
RTS, maybe?
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No!
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now.
It looks great, but it's also Uncanny
could be
Valley.
Next.
It's tripping me out.
That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Experience true freedom.
Requesting air support!
The freedom to travel the galaxy and secure the resources we need to
America,
build a
freedom.
better tomorrow. The freedom to encounter fascinating life forms and introduce them to our sophisticated technology. The freedom to make new friends and represent the best of what Super Earth has to offer. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread prosperity, liberty, and democracy.
Those commie bugs need some freedom.
Become part of something larger than yourself. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver. Becoming a Helldiver may result in decapitation or mortification.
I don't know.
Helldiver survive.
Not my kind of thing, but okay. More freedom. Those commie bugs. It's okay. You got to start the show off with a couple of little ass. Oh, Immortals Vavium.
Sir, it's the hand.
I am actually excited for this.
But do not engage.
We're interested.
Maybe engage a little.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed. Jury's still out on that one.
Mommy.
Oh boy.
The last immortal.
Rosharnians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet.
Give it to me.
Your men killed my family. Don't turn your back on me!
I've seen this behind closed doors in like private demos. It does look this good. Like, this isn't a bait and switch. It actually looks like this. Running real time. It's like pretty insane. And it's from the actual creative director of the original Dead Space. 505? I don't know one more level. I don't know what that is. There's no road there. You fool. Oh. Blood will run. Blood will run. Was the first game good? I never played it.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Bing.
Just run away.
Oh, the porcelain
It won't make
faces.
any difference at the end of the day.
It's a staple.
You know better than anyone else.
Japanese Geralt.
That no one could escape.
Crowman Studios.
Everyone wears a mask. You too.
This is a real face.
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
Okay, I'm paying attention. Okay.
Going where? This damned place. You're suicidal. One last toast. And we're all done.
Oh, Jesus.
Patience is the key, Master. Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait.
Is this a new studio? Does anyone know?
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
Phantom Blade.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Get my heart back.
I'm into PS5 trademark. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Some of that animation was just like stupid fluid. Roblox! Roblox 2! It's here! Journey. Mario. It's gorgeous. Sword of the Sea. Makes a grown man cry. It's gorgeous. I mean, that art direction is ridiculous. Oh, baby! Tony Eagle instead of Tony Hawk. Dude, if they announced that, that would be amazing. That's the name of it.
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined.
VR. This looks VR.
Think of the world we could build if we believed in ourselves. If we truly believed in what it means to be sentient. To face the universe without fear or delusion.
Oh, I'll still be delusional. Thank you.
Imagine vast cities full of life and light. Great towers rising towards the sky. So much would be possible if we believed, if we still had faith.
Arthur, I need some damn faith. Talos Principle 2, you were right. You guys were right. Arthur. Dutch. Was this going to be one of those furry games? You remember they announced that furry game? It's like some university, some like high school, furry high school or something. Oh no. They killed it off instantly. Death Stranding 2. It is gorgeous. Samurai Jill. Yeah. Oh no, they killed them off too? Sony's like, I know how we should start the show. Let's get everybody sobbing. Okay. That way they can't see clearly before we show the live service stuff. It'll be great. Oh, is that the baby? Oh my God. Why would you do that to me? Oh. Okay. Cat Quest? Dude. They brought Cat Quest back. Oh, man. Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm in. I actually kind of like Cat Quest. It's a really good mindless game. I think I got it for $1 on the Switch store. Okay, what's this? Square Enix. Despacito 3?
Okay, it's a showtime!
Let's just really hope they're saving all the really good stuff for later in the show. It's like three-dimensional Splatoon, it looks like. Okay. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. It's probably going to flop, but I just don't get it, dude. Like, oh, you know those kinds of games that everybody keeps trying to make and they all keep flopping? Let's make one of those. I don't understand it. Like, okay. It's, yeah, I guess it's pretty. It's rendering at like 540p. Super blurry. But it might just be compression. I don't know. The point is, it's like 3D Splatoon, it looks like. It's whatever. If you love it, awesome. Not my thing.
Ready for the Foam Star party?
Foam Star. Also on PS4.
Welcome to the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot, the plucky squire, and his friends, Violet, Thrash, and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump. They adventure to the edges of their realm, and even beyond.
Okay, this is cool. Come on. This is kind of
There,
cool.
Jot finds a whole new world to explore, with dangers, surprises, and attractively furnished accommodation. Our heroes must battle Humgrump across the two realms if they are to save their beloved land from his diabolical designs.
That's cool.
Off the page and into adventure.
I'm into that. I like that. Tear down. Yeah, Teardown's super cool. Is it already on console, or is this just an announcement that it's coming to console? Because it's pretty intensive. Like, it gets a little crazy. You need pretty good hardware to run it well. No, it's just coming to PS5 for the first time. Okay. This year. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, they're taking a longer pause. Not actual gameplay. Okay. Jurassic Park? And Assassin's Creed. Jurassic Park? Dude, if it's like a dark and gritty narrative adventure Jurassic Park game, I'm in. I'm all in for that. Oh. I was not expecting that.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through
Metal Gear Solid green triangle.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
I'll melt into you. Yeah, I was not ready. I was like all on board for the Jurassic Park thing, and then they faked me out. Metal Gear Solid original games on PS5. Oh, this fall they're bringing back the OGs to PS5. Okay. Early beta gameplay. Okay. Captured on PC seems a little weird, but okay.
Jalur impaton alastulos. Onjashin puhukaru ulinken.
I'm listening. It's like Avatar meets Breath of the Wild. Horizon from Walmart. I don't know. I thought that looked cool. I'm into that.
Live with a knife to their throats.
Oh, no way.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Oh wait, I don't think it's what I thought it was.
Helping us already.
I thought it was Mirage for a second. I thought so too, guys.
We thank you. They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Creative Business Unit 3.
Not so sharp.
You better hope so.
Crystals take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
To hell we're talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me? You will pay for what you've done.
Why aren't you dead? You are bottom branded.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
And thus is the light of hope severed. We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
I have to stop him! I have to save them!
I made a promise to my friends.
Is that the kid that plays Hugo?
Who will give me the strength to
Sounds like him.
reign. Your efforts will avail us naught. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Looks so good, dude. June 22nd, baby. Is that kid still a kid? I mean, they probably recorded all of this voiceover like 2 years ago. Okay. Now let's get into the big boy stuff. Let's see it. God damn, that looked good. Yeah, it did. Triangle, circle, X squared. The game.
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew Al Victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Yeah, it's Remedy.
Someone knew they were here. Was playing a game with them.
It sounds like the guy that played Joker, that's in the band.
It's for us. The text is about us.
What I'm talking about?
We were all trapped in a horror story.
The crazy person?
The horror story wanted us dead.
Jared Leto. Yeah, it sounds like Jared Leto. Call for backup. Oh my god.
There's
See?
something I'm forgetting. Something important.
Something's not right!
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake 2. Oh man, looks pretty good. I'm into it. I'm into that. Oh no way! It actually is here. Damn it! I have to buy Joe Raptor a drink now. Actual gameplay.
Welcome, Hidden One.
Let's see what we got.
You have died and been reborn.
Oh man. It looks really good. The lighting engine looks really, really good. Not the red smoke. The gray stuff's bad enough.
We need to find a way to get you inside without being seen. You
Focus
could
on
bribe
stealth?
the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
Social stealth.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find the stillness. And let's go.
Ooh. Now this shows a lot more melee combat than I was expecting.
The stage is yours, Spasm. We will be watching.
October 12th, confirmed, yep. I mean, honestly, looks good. Looks good. Guess who's gonna be pumping out a video for that by the end of the day? This guy! Oh, I love it already. Revenant Hill. Looks super cute. Steffi's like, oh my god, yes. A Souls-like cat game. Dude, let's be real. A Souls-like cat game would sell like crazy, okay? Nino Kuni? Bioshock. Grand Blue Fantasy. I have no idea what that is, but it looked pretty. Capcom! Street Fighter.
I've crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength.
Me too.
I've also met my share of enemies. Opponents I had to overcome. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done.
Punch stuff.
When you said you were seeking strength, despite having no real need to do so, honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
Masters, he was set up.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that.
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
That power seemed to be the Satsui no Hado. Was it simply
Yeah, it looks like a career mode.
Bison, he attempted to set the world under his heel through violence. A veritable madman.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Street Fighter 6.
I've never been like a Street Fighter guy, but I know a lot of people are going to be very excited to see that. Trippy. Migraine simulator. Yeah, that's one where I need to take some Dramamine before we even start. 2D, how many 2D side scrollers are going to show? I mean, I like that they're showing some love to the indie guys and the smaller studios. It's not just like blockbusters nonstop. I can appreciate that. So long as they also have some of the big name items to balance it out. Which so far they've dropped in a few. Okay. Okay. Capcom again. Dragon's Dogma.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course. That begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Looks pretty fire. Looks pretty fire. There's the dragon. Where's its dogma? I don't know. Bigfoot.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Nice. Yeah, that looked pretty good. There's the
Welcome back for another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction.
Oh, it's the
We
Five
know
Nights
how
at Freddy's
challenging
game.
it can be to find a place where you feel that you truly belong, and to find a job that treats you mostly with respect and only infrequently with contempt. For that reason, we are excited to inform you that you did an adequate enough job the first time around to have you back. Also, there were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree. 'Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, they're making another one. That was just mean. That was just mean. Have they had like any VR stuff so far? Oh, well, right, as I say, goddamn. Oh, what did I tell you we were gonna see? What did I say?
How far could he have gone?
Luke wants a pat in the back. Yeah. It's gonna be insane in VR. How's that spin kick gonna work for you now? Heart Attack Simulator 4. That's what that is. I'm down to try it. I'm gonna be a mess. I can't wait to see people just like spinning around trying to do the flailing kicks.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like, a lot. You see, everything started 2 years ago when I met Fred. And ever since then, it's like I see his face everywhere. And lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Bro! Well, what's a bit of harmless fun? Hello, uglies. Blah, 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 blah. And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective. Okay, very overprotective. I'd love to sit here all day and chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred. Who's a good boy?
Arizona Sunshine 2.
Woo, looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
Ohio VR game. I'm into it. I want to see what gameplay looks like. Like thematically, it looks super fun. Okay. Okay.
The target is Colonel Peter Conrad. He was one of ours before he went rogue.
No.
We intercepted comms chatter referring to neurosynaptic tech, but they've gone dark.
Initially, I thought it looked like Deathloop, and I was like, oh, Deathloop VR? But no.
We need that intel by any means necessary. It's connected to a mind synchronization device. This is cutting-edge interrogation tech. We're out of time and out of options. We've got to go in.
Ah, yet another lamb to the slaughter. Well, come on then. Let's see what you're made of. Impressive. I'll admit, you made a good team on the battlefield. But don't forget, this is my mind, my war, my rules.
I need you to focus. The clock is ticking. You have to adapt.
Back again? Pathetic! Your heroics mean nothing!
You're getting close. Your approaching the center of his subconscious.
You think you're a threat to me?
So it's like Persona. He's inside his mind. Wow. Okay. Okay. For a huge number of people, though, these VR announcements just aren't really gonna do it. I mean, let's be honest. It's like, it's cool that they're getting some of these games to the platform, but in my view, I'm just not sure if all of this is like $500 worth, you know. But those VR fanboys are going to insist it is. And I'm saying this as somebody who has a VR headset, and I think it's cool, but I just don't know why you would spend all this money on a platform that doesn't have as many games as like the Quest platform does, which you can also use on your PC, you know. And the fact that it was not like the Beat Saber stuff was not available at launch is just amazing to me. I know, right? How did they launch without it? I have no idea. In my view, it's a must. Not actual gameplay. Worm arm. Bungie. Oh, it's just DLC. Got. Marathon. It's a brand new game. That's the other thing they've been working on. It looked like a battle royale. Kind of looked like that's what they were setting up. Then this will probably be the DLC. Or no, okay, it's just the title. The original IP.
I don't even know where to begin.
Not actual gameplay again. Just to be clear.
You've missed so much.
Destiny.
We've slain gods. Vanquished nightmares. Fought alongside those who we once fought against. I wish you could have been there.
Yeah, me too, kiddo. But hey, I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
The final shape. An announcement for an announcement. Okay. Okay, finally, PlayStation Studios. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Look pretty, but again, like, cinematic trailers don't really tell you anything.
The best Gran Turismo players.
Oh my god. I saw this trailer already. And now the whole stream's gonna get taken down. The whole movie is just like, I don't know, apparently it's inspired by a true story, but these anyway. I'm hoping they just come out swinging at the end here with a couple of their first party studio announcements. That's all they really need to do. They just got to come out with a couple bangers. People will be very, very happy. Did they really put the trailer in a game showcase? Yeah, a movie trailer. Sure did. I don't know. Where's everybody at right now? Don't worry, I'll swap it back right as the movie trailer's over. Where's everybody at now? If rating it out of 10, what would you say? Why can't you show this? In the past, when we've had any movie trailers on screen, they will strike the stream while it's still happening. Like, they'll shut the whole thing down. There we go.
Thank you for joining us today. Before we get into our final game, I have a few announcements to share. At PlayStation, innovation is our passion. And that applies
He's gonna announce
to not
the
just
Slim.
what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch
And
a
the handheld.
dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller. We look forward to sharing more information in the near future.
I find
I'm
that
also
thing so
pleased to
stupid.
reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds, which will bring next generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver lossless audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while you're playing. Look out for more details soon. We hope today's showcase demonstrates our continued
He said they only have one more game.
delivering experiences that surprise and delight our players. I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
I was like, can you imagine if their final game is like Avatar or something? This ain't. If this is Spider-Man, I don't know what we're doing.
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei.
Wolverine? I don't know. It doesn't look like the Insomnia engine.
A fate you will not share. I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic.
Them triceps, though.
I asked
Jesus.
for an equal. And this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
Oh. I didn't think it looked like the engine, but I guess it is.
Light the fires. The great hunt begins.
Lizard sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Cover the door. The beast could be anywhere.
You have no idea.
Spider-Man! Craven wants a hunt, I'll give him one he'll never forget!
Hurt the leg off that spot!
He's gonna wish he never came to New York!
Stand by and take orders.
Whack.
Scanning all active feeds. Triangulating position. Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard.
I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off his...
We don't have much time. Move.
Oh, baby, I like that.
Guess we'll chat later?
Looks like they upped the speed.
Genki, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
He can fly.
Can't let him find Connors, or he's done for.
Yeah, man, Insomniac is so good at that fluid movement. It's wild.
Spread out. If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
The UI is triggering the shit out of me because it clips in the bottom.
Never saw it coming.
No, that's a tuna. That's badass.
How's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new powers!
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well.
All right. Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him.
My guy is Darth Sidious.
Connors tore through this place. He's out of control.
Where am I now? How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me.
He molted.
It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats? The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill.
That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go!
Go, go, go! Take him alive!
Can't lose Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help.
We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis. Cool if I borrow this?
really, really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Looks damn good. Oh, baby.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat. Spider-Man is fighting on right now! Everybody down!
Help the tour boat! Frank, I've got the metal murder bird! I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you. Poison clouds. That all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
Looks like they've added so much,
I'm right
dude.
behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time.
Probably doubled or tripled the map size.
I got you. Time to go boom, boys.
Oh, no. Spider-Man, it's got defenses.
Noob.
Spider-Man, hang on.
Spiders can't swim though. Oh, they can. Okay, we're okay. Can spiders swim? I don't think I've ever seen a spider swim. Like a big one. The light ones can just kind of walk on the water. It's fine. Oh, he can turn invisible now. Can't even flush some of them? Like a tarantula? A tarantula can swim? New fear unlocked.
He's right behind you. I know.
Yeah, he already could, but still. Dude, this is straight up that Uncharted 4 sequence behind the truck. Remember in the mud?
I do not want to be lizard food.
Whoa, baby.
Got him. Hold on. Look out. Everyone, take cover.
What are you guys doing?
Trying to take out that gunship. Can't get close enough.
But I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it. Pete, alley-oop on 3.
Hi.
1, 2, 3. Alley.
Man.
He got away from us. It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
I swear, if there's not a funny dance sequence in this
He's
one.
not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Release date? Fall. Okay. Really? No Last of Us? Are we not getting Last of Us at all?
Was it simply a trick of the senses?
Praise be.
No Tsushima. We had a feeling about that though. We're gonna post a poll. I want to see what you thought.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want to see these poll results. Overall, people don't look thrilled. People look like kind of like okay. Crap out of 10. Honestly, I think the VR stuff, just because not many people have VR, is not going to be that interesting to most people. So most of those games are kind of out. The indie games, I think it's great that they're including them. There were a few that looked pretty good, but again, I think people are generally looking for wow, you guys are really active. People are generally looking for the big budget stuff at these PlayStation events. And then as for the big stuff, the only really big first party thing they showed off, I guess, was the Bungie game. But it was a cinematic, so that doesn't tell us anything. And then the Spider-Man trailer, which, to be fair, Spider-Man was badass. Okay, that whole sequence was crazy. But I can't help but feel as though there was just not a... like, they still held back a ton of stuff. People thought that they were going to come out swinging, and instead they came out swinging with like a bunch of indie games, a lot of live service stuff. The announcement of Airbuds and their streaming device, which I still insist is one of the stupidest products I've ever heard pitched. Like, it is only able, as far as we understand it, only able to stream from your PS5, not even through PlayStation Now, but from your PS5 in your house over Wi-Fi. I don't know why you would buy that. I don't understand it. It's really, really weird. No Wolverine, which, okay, they still are working on it. They wanted to focus on Spider-Man. I get that. No Last of Us Factions, though, is really surprising. Really, really surprising. I'm not talking to you. That was really surprising. I thought for sure they were going to show The Last of Us, and they didn't. Real quick, if you guys just popped in, make sure to like or to vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Like the stream too, I guess, but vote on the poll. I want to hear what everybody thought of it. Sony will be at the Summer Games Fest for The Last of Us, probably be there. Okay. Metal Gear, that was cool. Yeah. Glavine, it's crap, Luke. Just say it. Well, I don't think the whole, like, I wouldn't go so far as to say that this was like a failing grade. I thought they had some big announcements, some stuff. Just because I'm not like super into like Bungie's stuff does not mean that other people aren't. So just because I'm not like 10 out of 10 for that stuff doesn't mean that other people are there. But I do think that they didn't meet the expectation people had of a year and a half to 2 years of nothing. And then coming out with a bunch of, frankly, kind of mid announcements, and then some cross-platform stuff, and then some VR games, some announcements for hardware nobody's going to buy, and then an awesome Spider-Man trailer. Where's the Sony blockbuster? It's really flat. Well, that's the thing is I just thought for sure after a year and a half, 2 years of being silent, they would come out swinging for the fences, looking for just even like little trailers for their big budget blockbuster games. And instead their big reveal was for a game that was already announced, and it was really cool, but there were no like big surprises in this show, which I think was a big, I don't know, man. That was, they said that they wanted to come and make waves with this event, and I don't think they made waves. I think they made ripples. I think if Xbox comes out and is actually able to show some real stuff, man. Did Mirage look similar to the leaks? It did, but there was a lot more melee combat they showed in the trailer than I was expecting, frankly. What did you guys think of the Mirage trailer? What did you think of that? Did it look good? Did it look kind of rah? What did you think? Here it is again. Share screen. I can see they've put a lot of work into the NPCs. There's a lot of them. They, I think, have overhauled some of the lighting engine. The lighting engine looks way better. Do they have a 4K version of this, by the way? The stream was only in 1080-60, and you could really tell. Some of this, though, the post-processing effects, the fog, the smoke, looks really, really good. It's a big city to free run through again, which I'm all in for. And people said that the free running didn't look any different than Valhalla, which I think is straight BS. I mean, if you've played Valhalla for any length of time, you know, even something as simple as like the pole vault thing, it's just not in Valhalla. Maybe the pole vault thing is in there and I'm spacing it. But the point is, like, this looks way more fluid than what Valhalla has to present. But it looks good. I just was not ready for all of the melee combat. Like, this is stealth stuff, that makes sense, but the melee combat sequences they finish with, I wasn't ready for. But honestly, it seems to be presenting itself as a return to form, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So, yeah.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Let's see what else. Mirage looks like a reskin Valhalla. I hope it'll be better on release, and I'm just worried for nothing. Oh well, it technically is. It was originally built in the tool set for Valhalla, so it technically is a reskin of Valhalla. So you're not crazy there, but yeah, it's interesting. What else did they have? Let's see. Dragon's Dogma 2. I think that excited some people. That seemed to be a point of interest. Ghost Runner, Help Wanted 2, I don't know. They're just Helldivers. That was weird. There just wasn't like a lot to even really talk about, which is just freaking weird. I'm very excited for Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 did look really good. I'll give him that. Let's see. No Silent Hill 2 or The Last of Us Online. Yeah. The Last of Us 1 that's the one I'm just baffled by. I think that would be one. I mean, again, to be fair, I always say, like, we got to shake assumptions, and I think I operated on the assumption that Sony wanted to blow this out of the water and hit it out of the park. And apparently they just didn't want to do that. Because Neil Druckmann, the director, already said that they were going to show more later this year. He said that earlier this year, which would put that right around this time because it's later in the year. So you would think that if they wanted to knock it out of the park, they would show what their most awarded studio ever has been working on. And they they chose to sit on it. It was just weird. I don't know. But just to put this in perspective, almost, yeah, over 80% of you, over 80% of you, 81% of you would rate this as a 7 or lower. And I think going into this, people were hoping, or were pretty sure that they were just going to knock it out of the park. It was really surprising. Even though they didn't show anything, I'm looking forward to Haven's first game since practically the reason Sony bought them in the first place. I agree. I'm bummed I ended up being right about the whole cinematics thing. I was hoping that they would show a lot more gameplay, but instead they sat on it. But high expectation, people were expecting GTA 6. If you were expecting GTA 6 unironically, then I have zero sympathy for you. Like, as I said at the top of the stream, there was nil reason to be excited or to expect GTA 6. Like, I don't have any sympathy if you were unironically expecting GTA 6 here. Like, come on. There was never a chance that it was going to show up there. Just no. FromSoft related so bad. Doesn't FromSoft have a relationship with Xbox currently? Didn't they show off, or am I just like totally making this up? Didn't they do like a whole thing with Xbox recently? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making this up. I don't know. My brain is fried after all of that. Cinematic trailers really need to be nixed. The thing is, cinematic trailers, and this is what I understand, okay? So before anybody comes in and is like, oh, well, Luke, actually, that's not how this works. Okay, this is what I understand from people I've spoken to who work in the industry, okay? Apparently, one of the perks of cinematic trailers is that you can outsource it. So, like, for example, with old school Assassin's Creed games, if they are like, hey, we need to keep working on the game and we don't want the dev team to spend time getting this trailer put together, we're instead going to hire a company where all they do is cut this kind of thing together and render it and animate it and stuff, make it look beautiful. We're going to hire this external team to do this trailer for us, and we can just keep doing our thing. And they can be doing that at the same time we're doing our thing, and everybody's happy. And then somebody like Sony could come along and be like, hey, do you have anything you could show at our showcase? And they say, yeah. We'll, with 6 months notice, we'll hire this company. They'll put it together. It'll be awesome. It'll cost us like, $1 million or something to do, but it'll be awesome. And they pay that company, they get it done, and then they can show the cinematic trailer, and it's not disruptive at all. However, it's just not helpful to the consumer, because like we were sitting here and we're just like, okay, like, I don't know what any of this means. You showed me a cinematic trailer. I don't know what to do with that. Like, okay, cool. Where was the Horizon game? I guess it's still like a year plus out. I think if anything was going to be shown here, it would be within the next 12 months. Reasonably, without like any major oopsies. So the fact that some of that stuff, like the Horizon multiplayer game, that stuff wasn't there, that was surprising. That was pretty surprising. Ghost of Tsushima sequel, we knew going into this that they probably weren't going to show that. But again, I was expecting a surprise, a awesome moment, but there just wasn't anything like that. Ron, thank you for re-upping your membership. A lot of games didn't have release dates just a year. A lot of captured on PC footage too. Looks like Spider-Man is the only heavy hitter of the show. I agree. I don't think there were any other real like big PlayStation games. Like even Mirage, which I already see tons of videos going up all over the place on Mirage, but I like that's cross-platform, so it's not even a PlayStation game, you know? And I agree, the captured on PC thing, I still insist is freaking weird. It's a PlayStation event for the PlayStation console. To have captured on PC footage is really weird. If you went to a Switch, like whatever they, Nintendo Switch Treehouse, whatever they call it, Snap. If you went to one of those and then they show captured on PC, you'd be like, what the hell? That's not indicative of what I'm going to get while playing the game. Like, so like, what are we doing? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you have a PlayStation event and then show PC footage. Like, it doesn't make any sense. What do you think of the remote play device? Again, I think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. As we understood it from the leaks, the streaming tablet handheld thing, PlayStation handheld, this thing, Project Q, stunning, brave, and beautiful. This thing, from what we understand, this thing is built purely to stream from your PlayStation in your house over Wi-Fi to this screen. It apparently, according to the leaks that we had, it doesn't stream from PlayStation Now, so you can't stream like in a hotel room over Wi-Fi. And it doesn't allow you to connect to any external services like xCloud, of course. So it's just a streaming device that you can only really use in your house, apparently. And according to some of the rumors, this thing's going to cost like $300. Asinine, insubordinate, and churlish. Like, insane. It is literally a PlayStation 5 controller with a screen attached to it. Now, listen. I am somebody who loves spending money frivolously. Okay, it's a passion of mine. It's a passion of mine. Look at all the Lego sets I have. Exhibit A, Your Honor. I love this kind of thing. And even I am telling you that this is freaking dumb. Like, I have my Switch. I have the Steam Deck upstairs. I don't know if it's in here. I don't know. I've had those, like you put your phone into it and then it clips on either side and it has the controller. I've had those. I've had the backbone for the iPhone. I've used all of that and I've spent lots of money on that. But even I'm like, this is just freaking dumb, because at least those can be used in different ways. This is designed for a dump. Yeah, it's a $300 toilet buddy. Might end up being cheaper, but probably not. It's a toilet buddy. You keep this in the bathroom, so while you're taking a mean, dirty dump, you can play some Knack 2. And you know what? Good for you. Maybe something's wrong with me. My BMs don't take 20, 30 minutes to the point where I'm like, I wish I could play a game right now. I get in, I get out. You know, I'm in here to do business. We have a meeting of the shareholders in the Oval Office, and then I leave. And if I want to keep playing a game, I go sit down on the couch and I can keep doing this, you know? The last of Pushima. Oh, man. Also, yeah, the surprise by no PS5 Pro announcement. That, to me, I was expecting like an early concept image or something, if they're gonna do it, right? Like, there's been rumors that maybe they won't. Maybe they'll like abandon it. I don't know. But oh, and 30-minute battery probably. I mean, considering how terrible the battery on the DualSense Edge is. Again, I have the $200 PlayStation controller that I hate. This thing's stupid. Leo's gonna be in here. It's like, excuse me. Leo loves his, but I think that this thing is horribly overpriced. The battery in this is smaller than the battery in where'd I put it? Hold on. Wrong drawer. The battery in this $200 controller is smaller than the battery in this $70 controller. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Help me understand. Help me understand. Yeah, I don't know what the odds are that this thing ends up having a good battery. I think it's probably pretty low. But like you guys are saying, maybe it honestly is just designed purely for taking a dump. And maybe laying in bed. Like, some people have said this is the new dad device. And I could actually unironically see that, okay? As somebody who's I've got one kid. The second kid comes in just a couple of weeks. The baby is due June 10th. So we are in the home stretch ladies and gentlemen. We're like 2.5 weeks away. And for that, I could see this being nice. Like, oh, let me just pull out the, whatever they call this. It's the Project Q, but whatever they end up branding it as. Like, oh, let me pull this out and I can play some games while I hold the baby or something. I get that, but I also don't understand why I would do that with the added latency, compression, all of that, when I could just play on the regular PlayStation. Like, I'm never that far away from just turning on the TV and playing it that way without the latency, without the compression, and just enjoying it that way. You know, even when the baby is asleep or at night, I have the TV in the bedroom. I have a headset, a gaming headset that I used to use downstairs that I moved up there specifically so at night with the baby, you can put your headphones on and you could play the game on the TV while the other parent sleeps next to you and you have the headphones on. It's easy. Congrats, man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the congrats. I appreciate it. Is the baby going to be delayed? But anyway, I just, again, it's just not a product designed for me. And I have not met anybody, honestly, who has expressed interest in this. But you know what? Let's run a poll. Would you buy the Project Q device for $200 to $300? Yes, no. And if you answer yes, I swear to God, I will make you explain it, okay? Is it 4K? They've not said. I think the leak said that it was like 1080p, but I'm not sure. The ROG Ally will crush this thing in terms of performance, but that's because it's built to also run games natively. And because it's a Windows device, you could also play PlayStation Now and do stream, like cloud streaming. He said it's HD. Okay, I swear, 11% of you are saying yes. If you said yes, be brave. Be brave. Come into chat. I want you to explain to me. I won't make fun of you that much. And I want you to explain why you would buy this. Is it just, I mean, honestly, if you just have enough expendable income that you're like, hey, I would like to have a PlayStation crapping machine. If that's what it is, okay, more power to you. But like, yeah, show yourselves. I have spare income. I do too. And even I am like, nah, man. Like, come on. I love wasting money. And even I'm like, no, this is, come on. There is already remote play on your phone. Yeah. There's remote play. The reason this exists, I think, is because it has the DualSense controller. So you'll have the haptic feedback. You'll have all of that stuff. Do you guys not have phones? Yeah, unironically. Do you guys not have phones? Like, remote play is already a thing. This is why this seems like a product in search. It's a solution in search of a problem. It fixes an issue that's already been fixed. You know? And at that point, you're just spending money for something that does what you can already do for cheaper. Not in like a, oh, just like when people are describing, you know, certain things like cars, and they're like, why would you ever buy a Mercedes? Just buy a 20-year-old Honda Civic. It's like, well, because they do different things. It's different. The quality's different. You know, it's just different. But we're not even talking about that. Like, the technology that this will use to stream from the PlayStation 5 to the device and present it on this screen is identical to the technology they use to encode that footage and send it to your phone. The only difference is the controller. I just, man. Jeff Keighley said, More details on PlayStation Project Q with a vibrant 8-inch LCD. I wonder how much they paid him to say that. 8-inch LCD screen capable of up to 1080p resolution at 60 frames. It's 1080-60. Which, again, I get. I don't think you'd be able to compress 4K 60 at a reasonable rate to a handheld, even on most people's native, like, home networks. You probably... If you had AV1 streaming, you could do that, but I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the PlayStation 5 has AV1 encoding. I think it only has decoding. I'd be shocked if it had AV1 encoding. It's... Well, Chagonis, 4K on an 8-inch screen being pointless, I would agree depending on the distance. But I mean, I can tell a difference between a 4K phone and a 1080p phone. Like, you can tell the difference holding it here, and that's smaller than 8 inches. You can tell a difference in sharpness. But because it's a streaming device, I agree it wouldn't matter because it would, I mean, it would be too compressed anyways. It's not a problem of home network speeds. The compression and decompression won't be fast enough with modern devices without noticeable input lag. Yeah, I guess that's a really good point, Melodrama. Because our AV1 stuff, when we tried streaming in AV1, because this right now, this stream that we're doing right now is in AV1. So it's compressing with that codec, which is awesome. However, when we tried to stream at 4K 60, which is why we originally moved over to AV1, YouTube required like a 30 to 45% or 30 to 45 second delay. It was bad. Like it was a lot. But man, can I stream Xbox Game Pass through it? I would bet you so much money that you will not be able to do that. that PlayStation will not let you do that. Everybody's frustrations right now are just that they were expecting to like Sony to come out and try to blow people away, and it seems like they just didn't. It seems like they came in and they did not even what people expected of them. Like they kind of did the bare minimum. And that's why we did that poll. Over 80% of you would rate this at a 7 or lower. A lot of you, I think, what was it? Like 38% of you were giving it a 6 or lower, which is a D. Or you said lower. It could have been a failing grade. My chat doesn't go up that far. Was it 41%? Yeah, it was just most of you guys, a plurality of you guys were not that impressed.